My name is Austin Madrid. I'm a freshman and I'm planning to major in neuroscience.
Michael Scott. I'm a freshman and I'm going to major in BCMB.
I'm Danny Jang, and I'm a sophomore at Trinity, and I'm double majoring in business and psychology.
I'm Esther Kim, and I'm a freshman at Trinity, and I'm trying to major in art and probably minor in art history.
I'm Jesus Rojas. I'm currently a sophomore here at Trinity, and I'm majoring in finance and accounting and possible minor in Spanish.
So my name is Nick Sapola. I'm a junior chemistry major with a computer science minor.
My name is Allison Portman. I'm a double major in psychology and business, and I'm a sophomore.
My name's Mason Fields. I'm a marketing major, and then my year is 27.
Crystal Wolfhope, possible major in biochemistry, graduating in 2027.
I had not, no.
No, I did not know anything about any sort of credit switch.
No, I definitely did not. I had no idea.
Honestly, no.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Only briefly, like before the email went out.
I feel like I heard about it maybe someone mentioned it, that they had been talking about it.
Yeah, actually, haven't heard much about it through the school. I've heard about it more through kind of upperclassmen trickling down that are concerned about it.
I have not.
I think there's definitely questions, especially even in other aspects, like class sizes. And I know in the STEM field specifically, there's a lot of problems with getting availability for classes and waitlisting and registering. So I think even this 4-hour thing might make it even more difficult and more of a problem, to which there's something they're already struggling with. So hopefully, though, we can work around it and everything will be all good. But
I mean, it's kind of disappointing that I don't know that something like that's going to happen. I mean, something like credit hours is kind of important. I would think they'd tell us before they did anything.
I'm just a little bit confused, I guess. I can see how it'd be frustrating for someone who is really intending on just taking exactly 18 credit hours and might have to overload next semester because of this. I feel like it'd be a little bit worse for people that are incoming freshmen that are trying to figure out what they still want to do, which is where I was when I first entered Trinity. And so I can see the frustration there, but I think where I'm at right now, I'm pretty okay with the changes. So
I think for discoveries, it's better that it's changed, because then you have more liberty in what you want to take instead of following more guidelines. So I think that's a great idea.
I think even just it works out for me, but I know a lot of for STEM majors and stuff, that can make it really hard to graduate. And also at times it can also feel a little bit like it's a money grab. And I think that is the main point that would be really frustrating. I'm sure it'll work itself out, but it's definitely going to be frustrating for the meantime.
And I'm not too sure my thoughts on it yet. I think it could affect, how many courses you're able to take in a year without going over the 18-hour limit where you have to pay more. I think that's kind of my general worry, obviously, which I think is kind of weird that they let people sign up for classes without giving information first about, how this is going to affect years and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little unsettling that I didn't know about something that seems important. So a little bit frustrating, for sure.
for me, especially for my major, there's a lot of different requirements in a bunch of different fields. It requires a lot of planning and a lot of structuring. So even as a freshman, it's something that I've noticed and impacted me. So that kind of limitations that's going to be put on me is something that I'm definitely going to have to think about in the future, and I'm sure a bunch of other people will as well.
Yes, I did have a pretty structured plan of everything, and a lot of it was based on most of my classes being 3 hours, and I do have to fit a certain amount of classes in every year. So I don't know how that's going to affect that at all. It might be more difficult to switch or fit them all in because it's 4 hours now instead of 3 if they do that.
I think it would just be nice for me to also selectively focus on a couple classes and really put my attention all into it. So I think besides that, it'd be quite nice. Yeah.
It seems like it won't affect me too much as of right now. I mean, I feel like the majors I'm doing don't require too many classes, so I think I'm still gonna be on track. But I can definitely see how it affect some people and prevent some people from possible double majors and stuff.
Being a chemistry major, a lot of my courses come with labs. So a lot of them were like 3-hour lectures with a 1-hour lab. And so almost all the courses I was taking anyways already felt like 4 credit hour courses, which is why, like, I don't know, I feel like this isn't really gonna impact me or like the courses that I'm taking all that much.
With psychology specifically, a lot of it is just based off of getting like credit hours and your total elective credit hours. So if anything, it actually makes my life a little bit easier because like next semester, I only have to be in 3 psych classes versus 4.
But I think right now going into next semester, I have 2 4-hour classes, and it doesn't look like it affects like what I'm actually gonna have to do too much, I would say.
I think that'll definitely be difficult to like manage for getting all the classes that you need, especially with like a STEM major, like fitting them into the semesters. I'm not sure.